Hello, you're watching Singapore Tonight. I'm Genevieve Wu. Expect more retrenchments at the end of the month, says the Manpower Ministry, and it will be white-collar workers who will take the biggest hit. But the government hopes to minimize further layoffs by expanding the skills program known as SPUR. Ho Yin-Ni reports.
45-year-old Celeste Liu works in a security company, but her heart has always been in the hospitality business.
They always state their preference is their experience and maybe the age and maybe your height and then they go into your eyesight problem and everything, So you can't get into it, but I thought this one, So you can't get into it, but I thought this one you get into training.
Another chance while enjoying a 90% fee subsidy under a national skills program called SPUR. And from this month, funding will cover a wider range of industries and occupations. Companies can now send workers for diploma courses at polytechnics and programs for adults at the Institute of Technical Education. This brings the total to 800 courses, a 5-fold increase from last month. The Manpower Ministry says the changes will help workers and companies deal with a bleak economic outlook, especially with more retrenchments expected after the Lunar New Year at the end of the month.
Most of the export-oriented industries, especially in the manufacturing, electronic sector, for example, is likely to be more severely affected. Workers affected will cut across different levels, but compared to the previous recessions, I think this recession we will see more PMET workers affected.
The government hopes the SPUR program will motivate companies to send workers for upgrading instead of retrenching them. So far, over 120 companies have committed 4,200 workers to the upgrading program. Now, given that the Manpower Ministry hopes to cater for over 200,000 training places over the next 2 years, the take-up rate might strike some as a little on the low side. But the acting minister says response among companies has been encouraging and his ministry will continue to refine the program to cater to the needs of workers.